Perhaps the most important molecule for survival along with oxygen for almost any living thing is water, or in more diplomatic words, H2O or dihydrogen monoxide, which is this molecule you see right here, H2O. A lone pair of electrons is one that is not a pair, so one that stands alone. To come to the conclusion that water has a lone pair, it will be easiest to draw a Lewis diagram. So if I draw a Lewis diagram here, I would draw the O by itself because there's only one oxygen. It's this part right here. I'll color it in red so you can see it over here. One single bond on the right side and one single bond on the left side connect to one hydrogen each. Water, though, has two dots right here, which are the lone electrons. In this example, two dots above and below oxygen represent the lone pair of electrons. These two electrons do not involve in the chemical bond formation and is called the lone pair of electrons. The OH bond is formed by sharing an electron from H and O. So these two share electrons and these two share electrons. The electrons involved in chemical bond formation is called the bond pairs of electrons. So the ones that are not lone electrons are called bond pair electrons. H2O is polar covalent. As you should know, water is very much polar. It is a covalent bond because the electronegativity difference between the molecules is not very large. They share electrons like mentioned before, right here and here. It also has hydrogen bonds though. A hydrogen bond is when hydrogen is strongly attracted to either nitrogen, oxygen, or fluorine. So since this is hydrogen and this is oxygen, these are hydrogen bonds. H2O would actually be tetrahedral shape, but since it has two lone pairs right here, it is a bent shape with angles of 104.4 degrees each. So this is 104.4 and this is 104.4 degrees. Compared to hydrogen, oxygen is very electronegative atom with only two of its four electrons being paired. So to be a stable atom, oxygen needs four electrons, but here only two are bonded. Water is polar a molecule for a reason, because the electrons are not distributed evenly, because here there are extra electrons, so the electrons are not distributed correctly. So this is all about